Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In an emotional confession that has left fans heartbroken and genuinely concerned, a Sister Wives stars finally opened up about their painful post-surgery recovery, providing the public with an unedited, honest peek into the ugly realities of mending after a life-altering medical procedure. After revealing a rare and aggressive cancer diagnosis that shocked the Sister Wives fanbase, the adored reality TV personality has been fighting not only for their health, but also for their life. After surviving a rigorous major surgery that doctors described as hazardous, complex, and necessary, the road to recovery has proven to be considerably more difficult than anybody could have predicted. Fans who have been following this story since the initial sad cancer diagnosis announcement are now realizing the raw, awful truth. The operation was only the beginning. "I thought the worst was over when I woke up from surgery," the celebrity confessed in a moving, tear-filled Instagram live. "But no one prepared me for the anguish, loneliness, and dread. It has been a battle every day." This announcement comes weeks after the star vanished from the spotlight, causing fear and suspicion about their health. Some fans expected the worst: recurrence, complications, or a setback. The truth has now revealed, and it is far more tragic than we could have anticipated. The post-surgery phase has been fraught with problems, unexpected setbacks, and emotional distress. The singer said that they had been dealing with severe physical pain, nerve damage, emotional exhaustion, and the crushing weight of loneliness. "Some days, I couldn't get out of bed," they admitted. "I would cry into my pillow because just lifting my arm felt like fire under my skin. I couldn't recognize my physique anymore. I wasn't sure whether I'd ever feel normal again." The vulnerability in their voice was evident as they spoke frankly about the tubes, pills, and sleepless nights. It wasn't simply about scars and sutures. This was about identity, strength, and the trauma that remains long after the medics have left the room. The surgery, which was intended to remove a rare tumor and prevent the spread of disease, was successful in its primary purpose, but the aftermath left the Sister Wives actress in shock. "They told me the pain would go away in weeks, but it's been months," they said. "And the mental pain, that might last even longer." Fans instantly rallied behind them with words of encouragement, flooding the comments with statements like, "You're not alone. You're so brave," they said. "Thank you for showing us the truth." However, the response was not limited to supporters. Fellow cast members, some estranged, some distant, have contacted out, breaking years of quiet to offer assistance. According to a source close to the family, despite tensions and past complaints, Kody Brown paid a private visit to the star's house to check in. "It was tense," the person explained. "There are a lot of unresolved issues between them. But seeing them so vulnerable broke something open." Kody actually cried. He apologized for not arriving sooner. For a family torn apart by divorce, betrayal, and public drama, this medical catastrophe is rekindling relationships that once seemed impossible. Christine, Janelle, and even Mary have apparently contacted out, giving assistance in various ways. Christine, who has always been upfront about her maternal inclinations, supposedly provided home-cooked meals during the most difficult times. Janelle mailed healing books and compassion packages. Mary provided emotional support during late-night phone calls. The once-divided Brown family is slowly and painstakingly being patched back together, not by TLC contracts or family gatherings, but by the harsh reality of sickness. Fans have found it equally emotional to observe. The sorrow, the honesty, the courage are unlike anything they've seen on TV. While cameras haven't filmed the post-surgery rehabilitation in its entirety, insiders say some scenes may be incorporated in the future season of Sister Wives, albeit gently. "We're being respectful," a production source stated. "It's not about drama. It's about real life, and the performer choose how much of their journey they want to share." Despite the silence of recuperation, their fortitude continues to inspire millions. From hospital bed updates to quiet Instagram images featuring IVs, meds, and a face full of tiredness, This Sister Wives star is becoming a voice for people who are silently suffering throughout rehabilitation. You see the surgery and think it's over, they told me. However, healing is its own war. I needed to relearn how to move, sleep, and breathe without sobbing. And I've had terrible panic episodes because my body seems foreign. They also admitted having emotional breakdowns. Some days I felt like I was losing my mind. The painkillers soothed the body, but the soul pained. I'd sit in the bathroom for an hour, staring at the floor, wondering why this happened to me. In one particularly heartbreaking scene, they remembered removing surgical bandages for the first time. I shrieked when I glanced in the mirror. I was not prepared. The scar was so deep and jagged. I felt like Frankenstein. And for a time, I didn't want to continue. But, with tears running down their cheeks, they said, then I recalled my children. I remembered everyone cheering for me. And I said no. I am not giving up. Not now. Fans are emotionally connected because of their perseverance and honesty. This isn't about celebrity anymore. It is about survival. It is about the person behind the headlines. It is about what occurs after the cameras are turned off and the anguish becomes genuine. One heartfelt tweet featured a snapshot of the star clutching a hot water bottle to their side, eyes closed and lips trembling, with the caption, "This is what healing looks like." It isn't pretty, but it is real. Fans replied positively, sharing their own surgery stories and chronic pain issues. One commenter wrote, "Thank you for being so honest. You're giving people like me hope." However, the war is far from done. While the celebrity is making progress, everyday routines include physical therapy, regular oncology checkups, and mental health assistance. They've described the recovery process as 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and recently admitted to having a post-surgical infection that necessitated extra treatment and set them back 2 weeks. I was so discouraged, they admitted. I felt as if I was failing. However, my therapist reminded me that the healing process is not linear. And that was helpful. In another sobering admission, the Sister Wives star stated that sleep has become a rare luxury. I can't sleep more than 3 hours each night. I wake up with discomfort or anxiety. My body flinches from the trauma. I am fatigued, but I am battling. Despite everything, they have chosen to remain hopeful. Every morning I wake up and tell myself, you survived another day. You're stronger than yesterday. Fans have also started repeating the mantra. It has become a symbol of tenacity in the face of adversity. While TLC has yet to clarify how much of this tale will air, executives have openly indicated that they are moved by the courage demonstrated and are determined to delivering the narrative compassionately. As the trip progresses, there are signs of healing, not just physically but also emotionally. The singer recently said that they were able to walk to the mailbox by themselves for the first time in months. It seemed like ascending a mountain, they explained, but I did it. And I cried happy tears. It's a simple act, but it symbolizes courage, defiance, and the long journey ahead. The fans is becoming more supportive by the day, sending care packages, cards, handmade blankets, and more. There are even reports that a Sister Wives-themed charity walk may be held to raise awareness about the star's unusual disease. If I survive this, the star continued with a faint smile, I want to give back. I wish to help people who are experiencing post-surgical agony. I want to be their voice.